morning, good afternoon, and good evening, live from M60 RV right here in Jones, Michigan. Again, jonesing for a deal. So that's what we're going to show you. What we've got here is we have a 171 RDX Xplorer by Riverside RV. Okay, so let's just kind of take a look around here and see what we got. First of all, when you start here in the front, you'll notice that you have your rock guard. Comes all the way along the front of the trailer itself, so that way what it'll do is help prevent rocks or whatever it may be coming up here and damaging any part of your fiberglass. Then you'll see here you have the fiberglass here with the nice radius trim that's going up to the top, and you do have a nice runoff for the roof as well too, so that way if you get rain or whatever it is, the rain is going to easily run off of the trailer itself and not have any flat spots up on the top. You look here in the front, we have our power tongue jack here where you can turn it on and off, and you do have the little light right here, so that way if you're coming in at night you'll be able to see what it is you're doing. Then you can raise and lower your trailer right here, so that way you can get it to the height that is good for you. Then in the front you have two 20-pound LP bottles with the automatic switchover. The nice thing on the 20-pound LP bottles, if you're out and about, you can go to any Walmart or any gas station, whatever it is, and just exchange the bottles itself. You have the place up here in the front where you can put your battery right there for you, and you do have a place if you want to do the second battery as well, okay? So then here you'll see you have your solar charger right here. So what you can do is you can open this up, and then it'll come out here and it's kind of like a suitcase, and that way you can run off of the solar, so that way if you're out dry camping. Also in the front, you'll notice that you have two jacks in the front, so that way you can stabilize the front, and you have two jacks back in the back. As we come on around to the side here, what you'll notice is here, you have this nice little door. A nice feature that I like to point out on this is the fact that you have the magnetic catch right here, so that way when you open it up, it'll have an easy opening. You don't have to worry about any latches for you. Here you do have a light right here for you, which you do have the nice big pass-through storage here too as well, okay? So that way you can store all of your stuff in there for you as well. Right here you have all your specifications for the trailer itself. Right here will tell you your weights and the water capacities that you have on there for you as well. If we come on around, you'll notice you have your window right here, which will open up out here for you as well. So that way you can get nice air breeze. Here you have the outside shower. Here you do have the hot and the cold, so that way if you got the kids or whatever it is, you're out in your adventure for your day, you happen to get muddy or whatever it is, you can come out, spray yourself off on there for you as well too. Here you have your tires, which do have the aluminum rims on there for you, okay, so that way it'll give you a nice smoother ride on there for you as well. Here, what you have here is you have your black water tank flush, so you just hook your hose up to this and that'll go in and it'll clean out your black water tank for you. Here's where you have your gravity fill for your fresh water. You have 36 gallons of fresh, you have 32 gallons of gray, and 17 gallons of black. Then here you have your city water connection, so that way if you're not dry camping and they offer water, you can just hook it up right here for you, okay? There's where you have your heater vent. Okay, then here you do have your cable right here for you as well too, so if the park offers cable, you can just hook it right up to here. Here's where you have your 30 amp service. Another nice feature, if you'll notice, there's this little light right here. So that way if that light's on, you know that you're getting power from your source. If that light is not on, then you have an issue with the power source itself. Here you have your 6-gallon gas electric water heater, which will run right off of the gas or the electric for you. The gas will heat up a little bit quicker for you than what the electric will, so that way you can get hot water right away. You come on to the back, again you'll notice how you have the arch ceiling on the top, and then here you do have for your Furrion backup cameras. That way you can hook that up, and that way when you're in your truck you'll have your monitor in there and you can see what's going on back in the back. Or if you just want to have your guide in the back, and then you can have the arguments with, hey, no, not that left, the other left. Okay, but this way it'll tell you which way to go. Here you have your spare tire bracket right here. Then you do have your bumper here too as well, which you can store your sewer hose right in the back of the bumper. You'd have your lighted license plate, LED lights in the back here for you as well too. Okay, then we come on around to the front. Again, you have a nice little window right here. You do have your awning right here, which is a power awning for you as well. Okay, which we do have the controls right in here. So you can just push for it to extend right here, and you also notice you have the LED lights that are underneath your awning as well too, so that way when you're sitting out at the end of the day camping, talking about the great adventures that you just had and some great family time, you can sit out here in the lights, sit underneath the campfire as well. Okay, so with the power awning you just push a button and it comes out here for you. Okay, Another nice feature that you do have on the power awning is it does have the adjustable arm right here, so if you want to adjust it for when you're gone, you can do it right here, so that way the water will run off for you as well, okay? So you do have a nice little patio. Here in the patio itself, you have your outside plugs right here, okay? So that way you can plug in right there. Another nice feature is you do have the outside speakers right here, so if you want to sit out here and listen to the radio or whatever it may be, you can do it right here underneath your patio awning. And again, here's where you can pull down to adjust your pitch right here for you, okay, on the awning itself. Okay, so we come around to the side, you have another window right there for you. Again, you have your opening here for your outside storage with the magnetic strip right on there for you as well, okay? So you guys want to go ahead and take a look on the inside? Yes. Okay, let's come on in. Now here's another nice little feature which you might not see on a lot of the other trailers, but see where you have that solid stance, okay? So that way you can have your steps will be real solid. You have the 2 steps going in, but here down on the bottom you can adjust that, so that way it makes it more stable when you're going in and out, okay? You notice that you have the nice big opening in the door, so that way it's easy to get stuff in and out of the trailer. Here again, here's where you have your unloaded vehicle weight. It's 3,585 pounds. Okay, you have the nice slide here for your screen door as well. Okay, with the little catch. Okay, so if we come on in, the RD itself, what does the RD stand for? Well, it stands for rear dinette. Okay, so what you'll see here is we have a rear dinette back here in the back. I'll turn on some lights here for us. Okay, which you have 2 lights right here. Okay, now underneath this dinette here, you do have some storage right here. You just take the cushion out itself, open this up, and then you have some more storage right there for you, okay? So another nice thing you'll notice here as well too is if you see these little right here, this is so you can take your cushions down, put your dinette down, and then this way you can make this another nice little sleeping area. So if you have somebody with you that needs a place to sleep, you can do it right here. And again, with the night shades all the way throughout the coach, okay, you can pull them down so they're the blackout. You have the nice slider window, so that way you can slide them open and get your nice airflow in throughout the trailer itself. And then you do have a slider window on this side as well. And then you have another slider window right here. So you're going to be able to get a nice airflow throughout the coach, okay? Up here we have some storage. Notice you have storage on both sides there. Here we have some more storage, and look how nice and deep it is. That way you're going to be able to get some good stuff in there. Behind this side of the dinette, when you open this up, you have some more storage right here as well. Okay, now underneath this side of the dinette, for those of you that are handy, you have this nice little access panel right here, which as you can see, you have your water pump right there, and then you have your gas electric hot water heater right there for you. Okay, this makes it very easy when you want to go and winterize it. Easy, accessible, easy to get at. Okay, so here we have our air conditioning, which is the direct flow air conditioning, which you just turn it on, it'll blow air all throughout the coach, keep you nice and cool. Okay, now we come here in the front. This is the Starships Enterprises Command Center. Okay, and here you can tell where your labels are. Right here you push this button. This will tell us our battery level. This will tell us our freshwater tank level, our black water tank, and then our gray, and then our galley gray right here. Here you have the switches for the lights right here, and then this is your switch for your outside awning. Here's where you can go if you want to run off the gas side on the hot water heater right here, run on the electric side right there, and then to turn on your water pump right there. Now your water pump you're only going to need if you're dry camping. If you're on the city water connection, you don't need your water pump. Here's where you have the control for your awning. Here's where you have for your stereo system itself, which you can set. It even says welcome when it turns on for you. Okay, so just hello, how are you? You can set your zones right here if you want to do the inside, just on the inside, just on the outside, whatever it may be, you can do it right there. Okay, then that's your power button, and when you turn it off, it'll even tell you goodbye. So it's a very nice and polite trailer for you. Okay, and then you can run your USB cable right here, the HDMI, or an auxiliary plug, or if you want to do the headphones right here for you. Set the mode if you want to go AM, FM, whatever it may be, or if you're running off the USB or the HDMI. Okay, so we come up here. Now we have our kitchen area, which you do have a nice big farmer sink right here for you as well too, so you can get plenty of stuff in there. Here you have some more storage right here. Okay, we have some more storage here. We have a couple drawers right here. You can put stuff in. Okay, then there is for your furnaces right there. And then over here, you have your breaker box, okay, where you have all your fuses right there for you, okay? Here you do have the oven. So that way if you want to cook a pizza or whatever it may be, you can do it right in there. You do have the cooktop with a nice glass cover on it, which you can just fold up and sit up like this, and that way you have a nice backsplash there for you, okay? 3 burners on here as well, okay? Here you have the nice backsplash back on the back for you as well, okay? So if we come on around, you get to your gas electric refrigerator. Nice thing that I think when you're out shopping around, look at how much depth you have in this refrigerator. So even though it's a 17-foot trailer, you've got plenty of space in there that you can get everything in there that you need for your weekend adventure, or if you want to stay a little bit longer. Now we come through, here we have our shower area, okay, which you do have the shower pan, your hot and your cold, and here's your shower head for you, and then you do have the skylight right in there, so that way you have plenty of height, okay? Here's where we have our control for our heating and our air conditioning. We just control everything right from here, okay? So we come on back. Come on back, Mr. Cameraman. Then in here, we have our stool area, but you do have the nice little light in here, so that way you can see what's going on, but you got to turn the switch on in order for it to work. And then the light will come on, okay? Then here you have your medicine cabinet. You have your nice bathroom sink right here. You have your 2 plug-ins right here. You do have some storage right here. Here's where you have your stool, and it is a foot flush stool, so you just flush the toilet right down there on the foot flush itself. Here's where you have your fantastic air vent. What this will do for you, this will help circulate. If it's not too hot out, you can turn this on to help circulate the air throughout the trailer for you. You just got the power button here, and you got 3 different speeds that you can go with it. And then you just open it up right here. Okay? So then we're into our bedroom. Again, we're in a 170 RDX. But you do have your nice RV queen right in here for you. You do have your window right here, and this is also your emergency exit for you as well. Okay, then you do have a window here on this side. Again, the night shades, the blackout shades. So if you want to sleep in, you can do it right there. You have the slider window right here for you as well. Okay, then here you have some hanging space. Okay, and then we also on this side, we have some hanging space right here. And you'll notice the nice shiplap back on the back. You do have the light right there as well. And you do have little storage spots on either side of the bed with some plug-ins on either side as well for you. Okay. Now underneath your bed, you do have this lift-up compartment here, which you do have some storage right there. So you can put some more stuff in there for when you're out on your adventure. Okay. Here you'll notice you have the speaker in the bedroom. Then up above the bed, you also notice you have some more space that you can store some stuff. Okay, so this is our 170 RDX. We said the RD stands for rear dinette. The X is for it's extra special. Okay, so it's just for you. So again, we're at M60RV in Jones, Michigan. We do have a website. It's m60rv.com. We look forward to seeing you out here. We have a great saying out here. It says, come in as strangers and leave as friends. A lot of those other places out there, those big corporate places, you go in as a stranger and you leave as a stranger. Okay, you're not just a number here. You're a person. We look forward to seeing you if you're still here. Thanks for coming.